pretty good for a sniper. Fire rate 40, you know, what you would expect. Not too high, but also not horrible. Mobility 65, pretty normal sniper. They're pretty big and heavy. And if you hold your button, your triangle or whatever it is, you can activate assault rifle mode for automatic fire and reduced power consumption.
The Widowmaker. Now, I'd say Sacred and I agree on this part. I don't know if I'd say this is the best sniper. I'd say out of Infinite Warfare because it has its accuracy, 85. Compared to some others, 85. That's really good. 83 damage. Now that's not horrible, but can be better. Can be better, I would say. The range 90. It's supposed to have a sniper's supposed to have good range, but still though, to every other snipers, I feel like they kind of did them dirty. I think they should have like a 98 range or something like that. So, but same time though, the maps they're not that big, so you still have those. So really, the range wouldn't matter that much. Now, 54 fire rate. That's what a sniper rifle is supposed to have. Not that good, but if you look at the others, that's an upgrade. That's a pretty good one too. The mobility on this, now 65. I'd say that's pretty good. Well, really though, it's kind of like it's supposed to have not that good mobility, but still 65. You gotta take that for granted. So here's Sacred with DMR 1.
Accuracy 60, so not horrible, but not
80.
also that. Or wait, no, yeah, whatever. So yeah, pretty good. Damage 78, 76, I think 78. Yeah, pretty good. So pretty what you would expect, but there's the occasional hit markers. The range 82, pretty good for a sniper. I mean, it's a sniper. Usually the range is pretty far. Fire rate 44. It's a sniper. You can't really expect too much, but it's a semi-auto, so you would think it'd be a little higher. Maybe like 55 or something. But the mobility 65, which is not horrible, but also not very good. But it's a sniper, so yeah.
Okay, so these next ones, sorry if you have them and you want us to give you the opinion, but we don't have them. We haven't tried them. But I don't know. I can't quite remember because I have a reason why I have a low level, and that's because when I did play this game, when I deleted it and eventually it went to, I believe, COD Advanced Warfare, or it was some other game. But I deleted this and it forgot my memory. I think I'd be like now at like 100 something, but still not that high though. But we're getting off track. The Track 50 and the Proteus, I'd say out of my memory they were pretty good guns. I'd say. Now if you look at the stats here, you can tell they have their ups and downs, but really that's what a sniper might have. I don't know. Now here comes the shotguns. The Reaver. Now, if I were to pick a gun that I wish would be removed from this game, the Reaver would be one of those. I have it as my secondary option for my guns. It's a semi-all ballistic shotgun, and it features a cyclic drum magazine for quicker trigger response. Now, it has 40 accuracy, which a shotgun, you can aim in with this one. So, really, it's accuracy. It's not bad. It's really good. Now, 82 damage. If you look at the others right here, that is kind of a, not that great, but not that good. You know? Well, hold on. It's a pretty good gun. It's pretty good, for damage. Now, the range. A shotgun, now, if you don't know this, I'm sorry to tell you this, but every shotgun should at least not have that good of range. But we said earlier, the maps aren't that big. So having really bad range really doesn't affect you that much unless you're in a narrow area and a guy has he has a huge range on his gun or whatever. then maybe so, but that's not the game. This is not how the maps were created. Now, fire rate 45, mobility 80. You'd normally expect that. Now, here's Sacred giving you his opinion on the DCM-8.
Wait, the DCM-8 or the Banshee?
The DCM-8. Hold on. Are you on shotguns?
Yes. Did you just skip the Banshee entirely?
Hold on. Oh, wait,
Or
what?
the Reaver?
Wait, I was on the Reaver, and then it says DCM-8.
No, there's the Banshee. Alright, whatever, I'll do it. The accuracy is 45, which is not horrible, but it's a shotgun, so yeah. Damage 84. I don't know why shotgun would have that much damage. Like, it has plenty of shells, so not shells, pellets. The range 26. It's a shotgun. That is normal. Fire rate is 36. Pretty normal for a pump shotgun. And the mobility is 80, which is kind of shotgun. I wouldn't say 80. I would give it like a 65. It's probably the highest I would say a shotgun should have. Now the DCM-8 JZ.
Okay, so now the Rack 9. Now, I don't know, there must have been
the
a glitch.
DCM-8, my guy.
Okay, the DCM-8. There's a weird glitch that must have happened because, of course, if you look at my screen right now, it does not pull up the Banshee. But I know, the Banshee's a really good gun. The DCM-8, now accuracy-wise, 30. If you look at this, that's a downgrade, but really, it's a shotgun. It's going to be able to aim in. So the accuracy, honestly, should be like a 90-something because, well, if you're in close range, you're going to be able, 100% of the time, you're going to be able to hit your shots on it, hopefully. Now damage 80, that's what really, in this game, that's what the shotgun has. And Sacred made a valuable point saying that, shotgun shouldn't have that much damage, and I agree on that. Now the range 18, it's a shotgun, shouldn't affect the grading on that gun. Fire rate, mobility, it's kind of your classic. Actually, never mind, take that back. The fire rate is really good on this gun. 61, it's kind of like your attack if you've ever played Fortnite in the past. It's your attack, basically. It shoots fast. Well, not fast, but for a shotgun, it shoots pretty fast. Now, mobility, I'd say that's pretty good,
Oh, whoops. Sorry. Accuracy on the Rack 9. 50, so not horrible, but decent for a shotgun. Damage 86, which is not really fair because it would be like a 70 or 65 damage even at not so close range, which is not really fair. And then the range 27, that's decent for a shotgun, I mean, but I guess the damage would make up for it. The fire rate 34, pretty normal for a pump action, I would say. And then the mobility 80, not really. Shotguns are usually heavy because of all the shells and stuff, so I want to give it an 80, but maybe like 65 or something, or 60. So yes.
No, I don't know if Sacred has this shotgun, but I don't. But the M.2187, we don't have. Sorry, but it seems like a pretty good gun, and kind of what it's supposed to be like. Now the classics. Of all these guns, they're all pretty good. I'm saying the OSA. I personally say it's a really good gun. It's kind of they kind of say it's like an AR in a way, but I wouldn't say so. I'd give it an AR. I'd say it kind of looks like an AR. It does look like an AR, but and you're in a futuristic time in the world, so having that would be probably pretty good. Now, accuracy 42 for a AR-like gun, or I don't know if it is actually an AR. 42, that's not good at all. That's really not that good. Damage-wise, 78, that's pretty good. I'd say range 80, that's a decent. That's what every AR is really like. I don't know, gotta remember. But fire rate 87. That is now really good. That kind of shows it's more of an SMG in some type of way, with its accuracy, but the damage and all that. So it's kind of a hybrid. It's a mix between one thing and the another. In this situation, though, it's a mix between SMGs and ARs. Now,
MacTav 45 or Moktav, whatever. Accuracy 66. So based off of this, I would say it looks a lot like the MP5. So accuracy is 66, which isn't horrible for an SMG. The damage 62, I would say not that good, but it's okay. The range 70, which is, I'd say, pretty good for an SMG. The fire rate 68. Not really, not good, but it's decent. Mobility 80, I would say for an SMG that's pretty bad, but because they're usually pretty small. But now the sniper.
okay.
TF141.
TF141. Now, accuracy-wise, that's what an a sniper is supposed to have. Damage-wise, a sniper is supposed to have 85, or at least decent, at least pretty good damage and accuracy. The range of it, that's supposed to be the key of the sniper. 90 on that, that's pretty good on the range. And the fire rate for 34, it's a sniper. It's not supposed to have like 84 fire rate. Mobility wise, 80. That's that's pretty good for a sniper, I'd say.
Yeah. The S Ravage. Alright, put a stock on this and you have the Spaz 12. That's what it is. The accuracy 50, pretty good for a shotgun. Damage 86, which is pretty good. Range 29. You know, normally what you would expect out of a pump shotgun. Then the fire rate 33, also what you would expect, but maybe a little higher. And the mobility 80, pretty good for a shotgun being able to carry it in one hand.
Now the M1. Now this is one that when I heard Secret say M1, I'm pretty sure he was meaning by this gun. This gun, really good of a sniper. It's kind of a, so if you have played Modern Warfare before, you know that there's that one gun, I believe it's the Kar98K. The M1 kind of, in a way, it's kind of like that, except it's an older version and not as upgraded as the Kar98K is. Now, for 80 accuracy, that's what really a gun's supposed to have. And if you don't know this about the Kar98K, for its damage, even though it's good in the game, it still has that little drop off. Well, not the drop off, but kind of, it doesn't have as good of damage. And for a gun that's supposed to have higher fire rate or anything like that, that's really what they normally have. Now, 78 damage, that's not that good though. 82 range, not that good, I'd say. But for it shooting faster, compared to some snipers, that's pretty good. Now the mobility, that's 70. Compared to some others, that's a drop off. But personally, nothing bad about the gun. It's pretty good. And those are our opinions about all of the guns, for our opinion, the ones that we've played on and we've had, or at least with the stats I've said. That's our opinion on them. Now you're gonna see some gameplay for zombies. Okay, I just started.
Team deathmatch.
What gun are you using?
I'm using the Karma 45.
I'm using the NV4.
Karma 45 is
Broken.
We're in the lead.
I just got melted by the Raw. Literally moves faster than me when using an LMG.
The lead.
That's 100% fair. Guarantee it. Yup. That's like a Wraith playing against the Frost.
Oh,
So
dang
fair.
it. Dude, the Dory bomb's like insane.
This is
Bro,
why
an
we're
LMG?
I've seen two people and they've both been camping in the corner with an LMG or a sniper.
Dude.
Where is everybody?
Personally, I'd say, I'd honestly say, oh,
Friendly counter UAV online.
Dude, why do you have to use
Yeah.
a shotgun? This guy. I have 4 kills and they've both been double kills.
are you kidding? What? How? Wow. Dude, I got the guy 1 health and 1 shot kills me, dang. I think that's my biggest problem with this game. Is that the guns in this game are just too OP. They need like,
Friendly
they
drone
should,
support is active.
The Proteus gun or whatever.
no, like honestly, all guns are just broken in this game.
I
I
know
would say,
which gun you got one-shotted with.
yeah, the one, oh yeah, that one, dude, okay, I'll give it to him. He kind of deserved that, except I kind of also deserved it. I kind of deserved it though.
Is it a shotgun or a sniper?
It's a sniper.
What the frick? It's like a freaking shotgun. You see
I know,
me?
right?
What's up? It literally sounds like a shotgun. It looks like a shotgun. Bro, this G-Rail gun. Broken. Don't say my name is bad. I literally sat there.
Counter UAV online.
He threw a grenade or something and my whole screen started shaking. And then died.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't see freaking anything. I just stole somebody's kills so bad. Dude, this game is like laggy or something. I just died because my teammate shot at me and then I lost attention.
Wait, what? Where did he come from? Yo, that is crazy. Whoa.
Whoa. I was running through the 6 with my whoa. I know how to have to go. That's Proteus. I can't find anybody.
Got it. Okay, equalizer. The minigun.
I swear
of
to God, the Proteus
eternity.
is not a sniper.
Friendly drone support is active.
Yes, I thought.
Wait, what? Yeah, this game is laggy. I will say that is a problem. Well, at the same time, though, it is 4 years old.
Allied
Well,
I know, they make a new one and then they just forget about all of the old ones.
yeah, which
I
kind
quit
of
Black
blame.
Ops 4 because of space. Downloaded it again, and there hadn't been a single game book change after like 5 or 6 months because of Modern Warfare.
Yeah, Modern Warfare. Here, I'm not gonna be mad because that's a separate video.
Allied Trinity rocket arriving on site.
Modern Warfare was horrible.
Yeah.
It was good for like 4 days. It was like Fall Guys. It was good until they added Warzone and made it free.
Enemy UAV.
This is my world. I'm not saying.
Personally, here after this, you'll.
This guy with the Proteus, I swear, is a shotgun, but takes 4 bullets. He wasn't even looking at me. Look, it's a shotgun with 8 bullets that has a sniper scope and you can shoot at range. How was that fair?
We're winning this fight.
Dang it. Okay.
4 different shots. I'll hit him. Still died.
Support is
Got him. Oh, I about got right there. I could have gotten a triple.
Got him! RIP that man spawn.
friendly drone support is active.
Don't say my name is bad. Almost the
got him.
MP5 except nerfed or buffed. If the
Got
MP5
him.
were to get buffed, I'd be the karma.
This whole game, bro, it's so hard to. Bro, how's a kid got 32 kills?
Yes.
Let's go.
Don't say my name in vain. This is my world, but it's all in my face.
Okay, so after this, since we got some gameplay for
Command sent a new mission.
Your commentary,
multiplayer.
your voiceover.
Oh no. I was thinking of going to custom game, and then like and we won't go into like a game actually, but we'll go into the guns.
Nice.
Not that. Okay. So go create class and go to any loadout. Okay. First off, here let's start with ARs. So how about this? You go evens, I go odds. That'll be it.
Hold on. This freaking background CWL thing is annoying. Oh, dude, there's him on Garand! Oh my god!
Okay. You there yet?
Hold on.
Okay, you ready?
Hold on. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Alright, you can start it.
Okay, you go evens, I go odds. Okay, so the MV4 would, I'd personally say, pretty good gun. I'd say it's kind of like every
Wait, I
other
have
AR.
even. You have odds.
No, you have evens, I have odds.
Exactly. So why do you have? Oh no. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Never mind. Never mind.
Okay. The MP4, I'd say it's kind of like every other gun. I'd say for the AR, for the ARs, and that's because it does have really good accuracy. The damage is it's kind of the damage in this game. I'd say the health. I don't know what they were thinking of when they came up with the health wise, because it seems like every gun now just one shots you and you can't react. Now, the range on it is probably the best part because it was able to go through distance and it still do a lot of damage. And it wasn't like a sniper from 500 meters away from way back then. And it'd have a drop off and there wouldn't be as much damage. This gun though really it just deletes. Pretty good of a gun. The fire rate, mobility, they're like what every AR would have. And here goes Tegan with the R3K.
Bro, I haven't used this gun. How am I supposed to know what it's about?
Okay.
I don't know.
Go by like the numbers.
Well, the accuracy is pretty good, I would say. Not too bad, but if you hit shots like any other gun, it should be good. The damage is also not too bad. It's 70. Range 78, so pretty good, pretty good. Fire rate is 80, so pretty good for an AR. And the mobility is 65, so not very good, but
Okay.
yeah.
Mhm. The KBAR 32. Now this is where, if I personally rank what this gun actually is, I'd say it's more of an SMG because its accuracy is not good. Its damage is not good. It's damage compared to other ARs. It's a little bit. It has that little drop where it's not as powerful as basically every other AR would be. The range on it for like an SMG kind of, I'd say 76. That's really good. And yeah, it is called an AR, but when I've played with this gun, it feels like more of an SMG to me. The fire rate 79. That's pretty good. Mobility very good, 74. I know most of these past guns have had 65. And so having 74, that's a huge upgrade. But mobility really doesn't matter that much in Infinite Warfare.
Okay. Type 2. This gun is something else. Something else. I'm not quite sure why this is in the AR category, but accuracy 81, so pretty good for an SMG looking AR. Damage 57. Yikes, that is horrible. But its range is 92, so good for far fights as long as you hit your shots. Its fire rate is 82, so pretty good. Pretty good. In this mobility, 65, just like the last gun. Last two guns ago. But it is pretty good because if you're in close range, you can hold triangle or whatever your button is to split it into Akimbo Uzis. So, yeah.
The Volk. Okay, this gun. Now, when it comes to the stats, it might seem like a not too good of a gun, but think of an AK-47, but it kind of shoots a little bit faster, and the fire rate says different wise. I've played with this gun. Seems it's like an AK-47 except has some upgrades and has some downgrades. So the accuracy on it, 67. That's not good for an AR. 72 damage. That could get better. That could be worked on. 85 range. Now that's really good. The fire rate, 62. But what I said earlier about how the stat kind of lied right there with it saying it was 62 on it is really, in my opinion, kind of like an 83 or something like that. The mobility, it's like every other AR, 65. And now these last 3 guns, I don't know if Sacred has it, but I have not played with these guns yet, and so we'll skip on over. Okay, you go.
The SMG category.
Yeah.
It's your. It's
Yeah,
yours.
Okay.
Yeah, it's evens.
Okay. Accuracy for the SMG category, Arad is a gun that it's kind of like every other SMG. Really, in this game, depending on this category, it's probably going to act the same way as it should be for the rest of the guns. And Arad it's not special, but still really good. And it has its little tweaks and there. But personally, it's like every single other SMG in this game, it's pretty dang good. Now, the 72 accuracy for an SMG, that's actually really good. That's something that you don't see normally when in most Call of Duty games. Most of the times their recoil won't be that good, but to the SMGs in this game, there's like not that much recoil at all. Now, damage-wise, 48. Well, this right here, 48, I would normally say that's horrible. But in this game, we talked about the health, and we talked about it being an SMG, so it shoots fast. So that makes sense. And that would make it, really, the damage, not that...
I can't hear you.
I'd say damage-wise, personally,
There we go.
48, but as you know, it's made up on that situation. It's an SMG. It's supposed to have low damage, but it shoots very fast and it makes up for it. Now, range 55, SMG-wise, that's not good, I'd say. But these last 2 categories are really good. The fire rate, 84. Now, that's what an SMG is kind of supposed to be. So 84-wise, I'd say pretty good. It's decent. Mobility, 80. Now that's pretty good, I'd say. And here goes Sacred going for the next one, the FHR-40.
Alright, this gun is basically the P90, okay? Its fire rate is insanely good, but its damage is pretty bad. Accuracy, 40. God, not what you want to see. It's an SMG, then again, you can't expect too much. Damage, 58. Not horrible for an SMG, but, you know, could be better. Alright, range, 49. Like I said, it's an SMG, can't expect too much. Fire rate, 97. Then again, it's an SMG. You gotta expect it to be a high fire rate, which is good. Mobility, 80. That is good for this game because you can wall run and slide, and movement is mostly key.
Here goes the Karma 45. Now this is personally my favorite SMG because its accuracy, well, you can't expect that much, but for 68 for an SMG, that's pretty good. 42 damage, a little tweak right there. It's 42, but in this game we've talked about the health, so it's really the damage didn't matter that much with this. The range on this gun really good compared to some other SMGs, as you can tell. 49 on the FHR-40, and so for this to have 59, now that's an upgrade. Now the fire rate and the mobility, compared to some other SMGs, I'd like to see its fire rate compared to some others, it's not that special, as you can tell by the FHR-40, but you know, 97 fire rate, that has to be the highest, you know. And now the mobility is like every single other SMG, 80, so it's not like a light machine gun where it should slow you down, but in this game it really doesn't that much.
Alright. So you just did the Karma, right?
Yes.
Alright, RPR Evo. To be honest, this gun looks more of an AR. I would say this could take over the Type 2 spot. But, Accuracy 70, which is pretty good for an SMG. Damage 53, and it's decent. Range 53, not horrible for an SMG. Fire rate 91, that's very good. The mobility 80, like, wait, yeah, 80, like usual. That's kind of key because you want to be able to move around fast and strafe and move with an SMG.
And I agree with that. The HVR. Now, this, okay, how do you say about this gun? Now, when it comes to stats, it may look like something that just came out of a rebuild from from a classic Call of Duty game. It's not supposed to be that good. Well, the stats may say differently, but in game, this gun shreds. I don't know if they messed up on the stats right here or if they accidentally made the gun that powerful, because the accuracy is 66 compared to some others. It's it's kind of in that range of not good, but at the same time not bad. Now, its damage 62. If you look at all the other SMGs, that is an upgrade. That is really good for an SMG in this game. 57 range compared to some others. That's a little upgrade, I'd say. For fire rate 76. Now, if you look at all the other SMGs, that's really not that good. The mobility 80, it's like every other SMG. And if we go all the way down to Engine MX, I can't pronounce that. Do you have that, Sacred? If you go all the way down.
No.
Like where it's 8th. Okay, well, I'll say this one again. Well, this one has two different types, I guess. And it has the blue rarity and the normal rarity. Now, honestly, for this, I'm gonna go with I'll say the upgrades and the downgrades for this. So for the original, Rahin, I don't know, EMX, I'm just gonna call it EMX. 74 accuracy, 60 damage, 64 range, 85 fire rate, mobility, 80. Well, that's for that part. Now, if you go over to the blue, if you go over to the more rare version of this gun, it's -4 on accuracy. If you've seen it, it has 74 already in the original version. So it's still having 70, still pretty good. Damage 60, kind of a little tweak down. 64 range. Now for an SMG, that's not bad. That's not horrible. 85 fire rate. That's kind of what every other SMG is like in this game. And the mobility is like, hold on, let me check, see if every other SMG has had the same mobility. So, hold on, nope, I was looking at the wrong one. So same damage, same range. Fire rate, it's upgraded by 4. That's pretty good. 89 fire rate for an SMG. That's what you're expecting though. Mobility was upgraded by 6, and that is really that's pretty good. 86, that is an upgrade by 6 to every other SMG. So that, I'd say that's a key upgrade, I'd say. But besides that, this gun's kind of like every other one of them. Now here comes the LMGs. The Raw is, well, it's your typical LMG. It's where it shoots fast, but takes kind of a while for it to start shooting fast. Accuracy 55. In this game, it really doesn't matter that much by the accuracy because it'll still have really good accuracy, even if the stats say a different story. Now the damage 65. If you look at these, that's an upgrade. 80 on range. That is a pretty dang good upgrade, I'd say. Fire rate 63 and mobility 50. Now in the LMG world, mobility is not supposed to be that good. But kind of like what this game has been doing. It's where the stats say a different story. But in reality, in the game, it's really good. And that's honestly the story of the RAW, or the RAW.
The Mauler, accuracy 45. Not very nice, but yeah, hit your shots and it should be good. Damage 51. That is kind of surprising considering it being a minigun, basically. You'd think it'd have a bit more damage. The range 54. Not very good for an LMG. Fire rates 85. Pretty good, I would say. And the mobility 50. Pretty good for an LMG.
And the tie-in. Now the tie-in is, in my opinion, for the LMG, it's my favorite because with this gun, what it does is it basically creates a whole different perspective on LMGs. It's your classic World War LMG. It shoots fast and it doesn't take that long for it to start to kind of have an upgrade. Now I'll be doing the common version of this because it's really the same. It's the same gun, except the mobility is up a little bit. Now, for the tie-in, having a common, for it being a common, I'd say for 52 accuracy, that's the same. 58 damage, compared to the others that you see, that's kind of your medium. Now, the range 86, that is where its peak happens. It just shreds if you could hit your shots at most. The fire rate 72, if you look at these, it's kind of in the medium range again. Now, if you go over to mobility, the original would have 50, but this one it's upgraded, it's boosted by 4. So it'd have 54 mobility. If you look at the others, that's an upgrade. So personally, I'd say the tie-in, it can change your perspective on all LMGs. Now, snipers. Here, I know this for a fact. This, Little Sacred, if you don't know this, he's the best sniper I've ever seen. I will say that for a fact. He can hit shots, and so he does know these guns better than I do, but I'll just say, I'll only probably say like 2 or anything like that. I'll say mine that I have, since I know those the most. Well, not the most, but I know those enough to grade it. Now, the KBS longbow. This gun is pretty good. It's a bolt action. One shot, one kill from a waist up. It's it's just really good. The accuracy 82. That's pretty good for a sniper. 86 damage. You're expecting that from a sniper. Snipers they're supposed to be a one-shot gun, but I feel like every game doesn't want them to take over the game, and so they kind of make it to where it's a 2-hit unless it's a headshot, then it's 1-hit. I don't like when games do that. I think what they did with this one, pretty good, but sometimes it still will have that hit marker that unfortunately happens in Battle Royale games or DPS. Now, the range 90, that's like, and that's what a sniper is supposed to have. Now, I'd say, in my opinion, for 90, in this game, really range. It's not like you're going to be playing in a huge map that's going to be 500 meters long. Now, if it was 90 and it was 500 meters long, taking this gun would be a risk, unless you could get your lucky headshots. Fire rate is supposed to be like, most people should know this. Sniper rifles are not supposed to go bing, 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 bing. It's not supposed to be your SMG, AR, or light machine gun. Now, its mobility, also like what every other gun's supposed to be like. I'll kind of be shocked on this, but it's the okay, never mind. It's the 4th best, so that's not that good. Personally, for this gun, I like to use it a lot when I'm playing this game, and personally, pretty good gun. Now I'm gonna let Sacred take over the next, which is the EBR 800.
All right. EBR 800. What? I don't really like energy guns, but this one I will say, if you hit shots, can be good. The accuracy is 79, which is pretty good, pretty normal for a sniper. Damage 69, 68, I think, range is 90, what you would expect on a
Oh, hold on. Can I say something
sniper.
real quick?
Mhm.
Oh, damage is 88.